You know, I said earlier in the show, it's one of those days where as a forecast, you're looking at this many showers, we're getting that many. So if anything, the forecast seems to be overproducing. But the cool, wet weather, anything you can get this time of the year, puts off the extreme drying of the forest a little bit further down the road. So
helps us with fire season for sure.
Absolutely. Here's a look at the headlines. These are unchanged. Today's the final day of this cooler weather with highs in the 60s and showers around. It's what we had over the weekend, although I realized yesterday a lot of you didn't see any rain. So we're picking up more rain today, going back to maybe a similar pattern we had on Saturday. Summer will begin Thursday. The exact time locally is 1:50 in the afternoon. And we will be warming up. So tomorrow we get back to sun and warming weather. And by Thursday, first day of summer, starting in the afternoon, and Friday, about half of the models suggest, we probably hit 90 degrees. But there are some models that say, well, it could be more like mid to upper 80s. So we're keeping an eye on that. Certainly it will be the warmest 2 afternoons of the week. And then we are still looking at a weekend cool off, especially going into Sunday. So again, here's the active cool weather pocket that we're in. Boy, we got snow and rain showers over in Idaho, depending on elevation. We saw the snow earlier in the show up at Timberline, where the snow level today is 5,000 to 6,000 feet. Here's the radar. If you just look at this, I mean, it's not much unless it's raining right where you are, and that is the case in downtown Portland. And right now, there's that hefty shower, kind of moderate rainfall really starting to drift across the back end of downtown at this time. We have scattered shower possibilities continuing for the remainder of your afternoon at the coast and the valley and up into the Cascades certainly. This is the Chinook Winds Casino Resort camera from Lincoln City. You can see the cloud cover there. Temperature, I don't think that temperature report is correct. Here is a look at the Dundee Hills. Just showing you we have a few sun breaks, but not many. Most areas are overcast. That's the camera out at Domain Serene Winery, certainly overcast. And it's cloudy out on the Reserve Vineyards and Golf Club out in Washington County right there where they've had some showers. Still reporting at the top of the hour a passing shower out in that area. And there are the raindrops that we talked about earlier over downtown with our temp in the mid-50s. It is dry in Central Oregon today. Bend's 55. Even dry spots are running cool with this cool batch of air. The warm spot looks to be the Dalles, or amongst the warm spots at 65. It's only in the low 50s in Baker City and low 50s out in Burns. 3 o'clock this afternoon, this opens up some sun breaks coming in from the west, but it also continues the green spots, some showers passing overhead. Now, once we get into the evening and the sun's now starting to go down, we will see the rain chance come to an end, and then the forecast is all dry at least into the day Saturday. This is tomorrow morning. Could be some cloudiness around early, but basically, including the coast, tomorrow just goes all out sunny. All right, here we go. Temperatures this afternoon. We'll need some dry time and probably a sun break to get up to 65 in Portland, 67 in Salem, 66, well, 66 in the Dow's easy. You folks are at 65 right now. Then mainly 50-degree temperatures out across the east. Here's the warm-up, 74 tomorrow with the sun. That'll feel great. 85 Wednesday, right around 90, give or take on Thursday and Friday. Still warm on Saturday. And then all the way down to 73 with a shower chance on Sunday. Mr. Carney, that is your forecast.
Mr. Hill, we thank you for that forecast.